Do you see those videos and ads of people on YouTube and Facebook showing you how they're on the beach or on the mountains or in their fancy house being like, look at all this money I'm making without working hard? The question is that even possible? Hey everyone, I'm Neil Patel, and today I'm going to discuss the hard truth about passive income. Is it still possible to make it from just blogging? Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel. That way, when I release more tips and more videos like this, you'll get notified. Question for you. Do you think it's possible to make income without doing any work? If you do, leave a comment below with yes. If you don't, leave a comment below with no. I'm just curious to see what you think. The real answer is no, it's not. The only real way to make easy income without doing anything is promising other people that you're going to make them rich, you're going to help them make passive income without doing anything either. In other words, when you're selling people on the dream to becoming rich, sure, you can make some money passively, but even then, you got to put in some work. You can't just make money really easily like you could back in the old days, in which you just started a blog, you got traffic, and then boom, you got rankings, you push some affiliate offers, and you can just sit back, cash your checks, and call it a day. Nowadays, there's a few things that's gonna hurt you, and let's go over them. The first thing that's gonna hurt you is there's over 1 billion blogs. If there's over 1 billion blogs, and there's roughly 7 billion people, that's roughly 1 blog for every 7 people. Do you think we need that many blogs in this world? No. So now Google is ranking the freshest, the best information. They don't want to just rank whoever created content and once used to, be at the top. They want to make sure that you're always providing people with the best information. So if you don't update your content, you're not going to keep those rankings, those visitors, and you're not going to generate that income. The second thing that you need to know is ads keep going up year over year. So if you're making your passive income by just running Google ads or Facebook ads, driving traffic to a landing page, and selling people on some affiliate offer your own product or service, it's not going to keep working. Because if you don't keep fine-tuning your funnel, optimizing your conversions, you're not going to do well in the long run because other people are going to be able to compete. They're going to add in upsells, downsells, and just beat you. And the ads are going to get way too expensive for you, so that way you're not going to be able to keep making that passive income without doing anything else. The third thing that you need to know is, look, if anyone thinks that you can just pop a business and miraculously make money, and they're even pitching that, they're lying. They put in a lot of hours and time and energy to get there. They may not be showing it because they want to pitch you on how easy it is to do what they're doing, and they want you to give them $1,000 to teach you their same formula. Because if it was so passive and so easy, why would they want $1,000 from you? They would just keep doing what they're doing because they're already making enough money. In other words, they did put in the time and effort, they're just not showing you. And if they're getting a quick win without putting in much effort, that means they're duping you and giving you something that really isn't going to provide much value. In other words, anything worthwhile takes time. The fourth thing that no one tells you is you now got to deal with algorithms. It no longer takes 3 months or 6 months to get to the top of Google. In many cases, it can take 1, 2 years. So that means you got to put in work, hard work, for a few years before you're milking enough money somewhat passively. Because as you know, if you don't update it, you're not going to do well either. Things like Facebook, they keep making their algorithms harder and harder and restricting their reach. And it's not just Facebook. Whether it's LinkedIn, whether it's Instagram, they're all doing that. In other words, if you aren't continually upping your game when it comes to your content creation, with your advice that you're putting out, with your website, your design, your load time, with the cool hip information like doing things like live videos and going above and beyond, you're not going to get the maximum amount of traffic from these social sites or even these algorithms. They're going to work against you. So you got to keep adapting. And to keep adapting and staying on top of your game, that means you need to read more. That means you got to experiment more. You got to learn more. And if you stop doing that, you think you're going to keep getting the results? Of course not. It's just a question of when things are going to die down. So if you think passive income is still possible, not really. You gotta put in work. Everyone's like, yeah, passive income is a dream. Well, most of the people I know have passive income from things like real estate. They've made a lot of money from doing their core business or working 40, 30 years in the corporate world. They took that money and they invested it. And sure, it may be passive now, but you gotta put in that hard work to get that truly passive income, which is typically gonna happen from investments. If you expect passive income just from your website, it's not gonna happen, because over time someone's gonna outrank you, beat you on the social web, boost their conversion rate, outspend you, whatever it may be. Eventually your competition will crush you if you stop putting in the time and effort. So that's it. Now that you know the answer, I hope you're willing to put in the effort that it takes to succeed online. And if you need help growing your traffic, your business, check out my ad agency, Neil Patel Digital. And of course, if you like the video, please share it, tell other people about it, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below if you have a question. I'll respond. Thanks for watching.